So, change of plans. I am still gonna do the hike today, but I'm not gonna bring all the stuff. I'm just gonna enjoy the hike, which is already long enough, and then see how the cabins looks like and how it works, because I think I actually can't find anything about it being free, so I don't want to bother bringing all the stuff. And then yeah, I already have the food ready for tonight, so I just need to heat that up. And also I'm gonna boil some water, because this is not supposed to be drinking water, so just to make sure I'm gonna boil it. For now I just use it doing the dishes, and I used it for the food yesterday, as I boiled the food yesterday, of course. I did find this jerry can is leaking. Ever since the beginning, sometimes the bottom where it laid was a little bit wet, but it leaks too much to just leave it in and have everything become wet in the beast. So I brought some epoxy. I just brought it from home if there's ever gonna be something I need to fix like this. I'm just gonna epoxy the whole sides and make it watertight again. And I think that's gonna do the trick. So let's see how we can apply this. And prepare a small bag with some water. I'm gonna eat the blueberries and make some coffee, and then we're gonna start the hike. It's very cloudy today. It's also gonna rain today. Amazing. So we're gonna check out the cabins and see if we might do it tomorrow. I don't know if you can hear it, but it almost sounds like a road. But it's actually the water that's running under the bridge, which just makes a continuous sound. It's the first time since I've been in Norway that I put on a sweater and also double pants, a legging underneath and just regular pants on top. This was the first time it was really cold, but I've been walking for maybe 15 minutes. I'm already so warm again. I even brought out gloves today. I wonder if my legs and my stamina are gonna improve. It's also good to see a lot of blueberries again. So far the path is very well maintained. Now between the trees, I think you can see it on camera a little bit. Right there, you can see that waterfall. Should I go this steep part to show you? Maybe. Don't fall down, please. No, sir. Supposedly, this is also the last part, the most northern part, where there's still natural occurring, what the fuck? Naturally occurring spruce. So this kind of trees. The color of this water, it's so bright blue, and I think it's because it's coming from the snow that's melting. So that's everything I'm gonna check out today. Basically scoping the facilities. And in the meantime, I get distracted. The snow on those mountaintops, it just excites me to see it. I think it's because of down there it's like green pastures, grass, agriculture, a lot of farmers, and then you have this green layer of spruce trees. Then you have the orange layer where it's more like this kind of space with some berries and small tough plants. Basically they don't grow above maybe 20 centimeters approximately on average, with very tough wooden cores. And then above that you have like only a rock area with snow, wind, cold and clouds. The clouds went up a bit higher because in the morning, well, I'm actually elevated quite a bit already. Those mountains were completely covered in clouds. The route looks like it has to go there. So I might be taking a detour. And I was not gonna do that. I promised myself. So let's head back to the designated area. There we are again. And this might be a place where I'm going tomorrow. But this definitely is a multi-day trip for me. Because it's 9.4 or 9.6 kilometers one way and then the way back. And this 5 kilometers, they say it's 5 to 6 hours. Then the Stormsdalen, supposed to be a 20-hour hike. So I think that might just be even 3 days. I wonder if after 2 months I'm gonna have better legs. I think I already said it. I'm repeating myself. Dude. Feels illegal to just be here. This is also, you can still see the remnants of the farm. I think I'm allowed to go in. Let's see if we can go in. Bro. It's insane to think. There have been people living here and using this. Imagine the work they put in for over. This has been staying for over hundreds of years. I think I might try a quick translation. Sorry, but do not touch the markings. Do not remove fallen trees. Dude, let's just... Okay, I'm just gonna go inside. Maybe shout a hello. Hello? Like a living room area. With another stove. Like pots and pans. Water as well. And a completely empty attic. And more beds. So that is actually sick. Yeah, now I'm really thinking if I should hike back and bring my stuff. Can even use the wood. Ah, damn. Now I really missed taking my stuff. But now at least I know what I need. Should definitely need to take some water. I wonder where this water came from. I think there must be like a well. Wow, wow, wow. Dude! Ew! I heard some water and I thought, oh, maybe there's a place where I can collect some water for the cabin. But I think that might just not be the spot. So maybe there's a change of plans. Depends on how tired I am when I come back from this walk. If I'm not too tired, I'm gonna pack the hiking bag. Basically the larger backpack. Put some food inside and prepare for a multi-day trip. Because after checking the house, I'm so excited to use it. So yeah, let's see if we can. So either going back and grabbing stuff, or I'm going back and prepare the food and basically have an early night's rest and go tomorrow. Dude, look at this shit. Man, it's so high. Woo! Wow, wow, wee, wow. So I just took out replaced the battery of the camera, and I took the time to also show you my perspective with the extension rod that I brought. So basically what I was looking at is this space over here, and then just only the view down. That's sick, right? I hope this gives a good view. So this is where I was standing. That's sick. Absolutely sick. But then it felt good. It felt good. All right, let's explore the hike further. Also change the SD card. I'm shooting so much footage. I'm now a real life Dora. Dora the Explorer. Oh God! The video might not translate it so well, but then the water is running fast. Let's walk there first. And I have to say, the way they shape, it does feel scary. I know I can trust the steel cables, and it's basically just wiggling about. And it doesn't just tip over. As to tip over the whole structure, it's possible. but the lines are a little bit short to do it. But yeah, you can imagine it does feel scary a little bit. Ew. So I wonder how many days it's gonna take me. I think I can actually do it in 2 days, so 1 night. But then again, I also want to take my time. I'm gonna bring some rice, some nuts. And I might take some noodles as well. I have no idea why it looks like there's bamboo here. Should be a tree that looks like bamboo, maybe. Ooh, I don't like this one. It's so diagonal. It's all the way crooked. Yeah. That fall would have hurt. But if I would have stayed there, at least it wouldn't kill me. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stay a little longer. La 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 la. Batman. You're better gonna find this as funny as I find this. Because I'm hiking back for this shit. But I was thinking, just the way that you have to walk down kind of makes me feel like Jack Sparrow, you know? Like I was just doing this by myself before. I was like, yeah, let's just hike back for the video so I can show you what living alone does to you. Makes you, you know, makes me more like me. Dude, this place must be crazy in the summer. Kind of feel like I want to roll in the grass. Whew. Oh my god. Man, what a country is this, huh? That's where I came from. This path is indeed quite steep and I have to brace myself. You gain speed so easily. The rocks can be very slippery here. If I wasn't alone, I might just camp in there. Just for the vibes. For the vibes. But then you have to bring some firewood and everything. How cool is it that people spend their time making these paths and bridges? And I mean, if there was no bridge, it would be very difficult to continue. Whew, okay, next to one. I'm bouncing. This is the Jack Sparrow Bridge, maybe. Yeah, that's maybe the Jack Sparrow Bridge. Why am I doing this? I have to edit out so much of the heavy breathing. Ooh la la. The rain makes it so humid up here. It's like sweating a lot. And I was thinking I should get a sip of water. So I thought, I'll do it when I'm all the way up. But the path, it doesn't seem to end all the way in the distance. You're not even able to see, but on the patch there, that's where I was rolling down the grass. I must be almost at the top right. Not the top right, but not the top left either, but not in the center, probably. Just generally. Not at the top of the mountain either, just at the top of this path. But I think I might have managed. Because I think this is just a spot people use as camping ground. And I completely understand why. And now it's very soggy in here. But I can imagine when it's more of a dry season, waking up in this spot, no one around. For now, not fall. First objective, not falling. The rain is also not so bad. Just basically light rain, which is quite refreshing, to be fair. It smells good and it's not super cold. And I think it also helps that you're hiking to stay warm. But yeah. I just passed the signs that says where the parking place is, but I didn't look how far it is. But if it's now just a road like this, which I think it is, it's just walking through the village. But yeah, if it's gonna be like this, then I'm not too tired and I can actually go to the cabin still and arrive before it's super dark. And then it saves me a bit on the hike tomorrow morning. Amazing. I'm so proud of myself. We made it back. We came out of there. We're next to the river again, which is very quiet here. Small walk back to the beast. It's good to see pretty little baby again. Yay! It's starting to rain pretty bad now. But I think I still will go through with the plan. And also this is a nice time because I found a wet spot in the third day or something. And when it was raining all night. So I think the beast might be leaking somewhere, only one corner. So this may be a good time to check it. It wasn't so bad, it was like moist. But it's right in the corner where my head is when I sleep. And I might move the cushions out the way when I leave the beast behind tonight. So I think I might just leave it here. Even though she's so lonely out here. I kind of feel bad about it. Hi baby!